What's going on YouTube? Kamikazevondoom here with another Outriders video. Now in this video I'm going to teach you guys everything you need to know about the Devastator class. Because I do personally think the Devastator class is one of the strongest, if not debatable, the strongest class out of all of them in Outriders. And I'm going to explain why. But first, I'm going to have to go through everything and let you guys know everything you need to know about this Devastator class. And maybe after this video, you guys will see things the way I see it. Trickster is a great class. Very, very, very good. But the Devastator, I think, is getting slept on. A lot of people are just passing over it. It's a really, really strong class to use in Outriders. So don't take my word for it. Let's go ahead and jump right into it. So first up, we got to go over the skills, right? The whole Devastator class. So by doing that, you have to go into your game menu, and then I'm going to go over to skills. So the way I highly recommend running the Devastator class right now, just because we are in the demo for about one more month until the full game is released, this is how I would run the Devastator class. So for one, you have to unlock the 4th skill. In order to do so, you need to be at least level 6. Now everything I'm telling you guys, I am maxed out. I am level 7, world tier 5, and I'm running all blue gear. We'll talk about that here in a second. But talking about skills, yes, I took off the gravity leap. Reason being is I personally, on Xbox, I have found out that using gravity leap in certain situations where it's more close quarters combat, it glitches out this gravity leap skill, basically completely. Because whenever your camera, it zooms out to show that your character has jumped up to do the gravity leap, and say you're in like a small room or something like that, or you're backed into a corner, it'll glitch out somehow. I can't really explain it too well, except for when it goes to attack that enemy, your character will sit there for like a good 10-15 seconds before you're able to move and play the game again. It's almost like it freezes because the animation. So for that, I took off gravity leap and I put on my favorite skill in all of Outriders. That's right, reflect bullets. This is straight out of the Matrix with Neo. You're just stopping bullets, legit. You are stopping them. And not only that, but I'll show you guys some gear that you can farm. And with certain mods, it makes this so amazing to use. I love it. I truly love it. You can solo anything in the game just by using this class and this one skill. But we're not just using that one skill. We're using the Earthquake and Golem. So first up, looking at Earthquake. So you basically do a little shockwave on the ground, it messes up the ground, and it does damage, right? Not too bad. For Golem, you're basically putting rocks for armor, and it negates 65% of your incoming damage. And then, of course, reflect bullets. You can see exactly how that's used. You're basically putting up a force field that stops all the bullets in front of you, and then when you release it, they go all back to the people that shot you. Doesn't matter if they're in cover, it doesn't matter if they ran across the map, it will still shoot them. It is amazing, truly amazing. But alright, enough about that. Let's look at the inventory. Alright, so the cool thing about hitting World Tier 5 and Level 7 is that you can start to accumulate all of these blue gear items that have these amazing mods to help out your skills. So, looking at the mask. My mask has the skill the strongest first. Now this helps out my reflect bullets. Not only that, but it says that the enemy with the most health will take 50% more damage. That's not negating anything from your skill, that is just adding to it. So whatever enemy has the most health, boom, they get 50% more damage just by having that mask. Now I'm wearing this chest piece right here, Earth's Legacy. Now this mod is for the Earthquake skill, and it increases the range by 60%. So sometimes you'll have rushers rushing you, and then you'll have enemies behind them in cover, and then you'll have enemies behind them in cover. Well, using this with this mod makes the Earthquake hit all of them at once. That 60% increased range is huge. Going to the pants, again, another Earthquake mod. This one is called Armor Boost. It'll grant you 278 points of armor for each enemy affected by the skill. You don't even have to kill them. All you have to do is make sure they're in line of the Earthquake, and you get all that armor back. Another great mod to use. Going to the gloves. Now this one's called Bullet Acceleration, and it increases the damage of those reflected bullets by 25%. So add that with the mask. This is what you need to know. These will stack on top of each other. So this one does 50% more damage to the enemy with the most health. And then on top of that, these gloves give me 25 more damage just as a baseline. So that means you're doing 75% more damage to the enemy with the most health just by running these two mods. And then finally, the shoes that I'm wearing, the boots, it's called Extra Time. It increases the duration of my reflect bullets by 20%. So I can sit there and walk around the entire area of combat, reflect all of those bullets, and then when I send it back to them, it will kill everybody. Now, a lot of you might ask, well, why are you just going through this? Why aren't you showing me anything else? Well, good question. Let's go into it. So for example, I have these different chest pieces. All of these are blues, and they all have different mods on them. For instance, this one is for Gravity Leap, but I told you I don't use Gravity Leap because right now it's a little glitchy. This one's for Golem, and it says when the skill is active, it'll extend the duration by 1.5 seconds for each enemy you kill, which is okay. It's not the best mod. And then here's another one right here. Now this is the exact same as the one I'm wearing. However, you can see that I get, what is it, 5 less armor, but 6 more health. So it kind of just depends whether you want Earthquake or you want reflective bullets. However, looking at, where was my good example here? I think it was reflect bullets on the pants. Yeah. All right. So right here, for example, you could run the same mod type on all of your gear. For example, if I wanted reflect bullets, different mods for each piece of gear, I can do that. However, what you need to know is you need to read the fine print in these mods. For example, looking at these pants, I chose the Earthquake mod to help out the Earthquake skill and give me more armor. However, if I were to switch over to this reflect bullets lower armor, you can see that in the fine print, it sounds good, but it actually makes you have more incoming damage, which is no bueno. So reading it, it says auto reflect. You can now fight while using this skill, which is awesome. You can reflect all the bullets and shoot them at the same time. However, it will now only negate 50% of that damage. So now you're taking in 15% more. Because originally, if I go back to the skills tab, you can see that right here on reflect bullets, it'll negate up to 65% of your damage. Now if I go back here, and what was it, the lower armor, here we go, right here, and now it says it'll only negate 50%. So that would give you an incoming damage of 15% more, going from 65 to 50. So you don't really want that. Yeah, it would be cool to shoot while reflecting bullets, but you don't want to take all that incoming damage. The whole point of having the reflect bullets is to basically negate as much damage as you can and then deal even more damage back to the enemy. So that's why I shied away from this one, and then I went with Earthquake. Because remember, what you need to know is you need to run mods on your gear that will help out the skills that you use. And another thing you need to know, if you see a skill, here it is right here, for Impale, that skill is not out yet. You cannot use that skill in the game as of right now. If I go over to skills, you can see Impale doesn't unlock until level 9. So we cannot unlock that during this demo. So what I would do, and what you need to know, is to save all of those skills that have Impale on them. Just because right now for the Devastator, you cannot use that, but it's good to have that because as soon as you get the full game, you'll be able to use that mod. So that's a quick overview on the mods and the skills of the Devastator. Now for the weapons, I'm just going to use a double gun, automatic shotty, and then of course some standard pistols. I'm going to show you some gameplay and then get you guys out of here. I hope that helped quite a bit. A lot of people are sleeping on Devastator. Don't sleep on Devastator, please. It is a great class to run. I'm going to show you right now. Normally, a content creator would probably cut this and just show you the gameplay, but because it's going to be so fast, I'm going to just do it right here live. See how fast I can run down. Now let me know in the comment section below what you guys think of the Devastator class and Outriders. I will be doing a video like this for each class. So after this, I'll probably do Trickster, and then Pyro, and then Technomancer. Just because that's pretty much the order in which I play them. I prefer Devastator over Trickster just because all my buddies play Trickster, and I don't want to use the exact same skills at the exact same time. Because things like the slow trap and things like that, they do not stack for the Trickster. However, if you're using Devastator and we are all using the same skills, they will stack. It is amazing.
Barker will be down.
Alright, so right off the bat, let me show you the reflect bullets. Just don't let the enemies get behind you because then they can do damage. And they do that, and you see how they're all dead? It's amazing. It's amazing. Oop, that just took him out. Here's my golem. Ooh, that was a huge lag right there. That was crazy. This guy's playing Ring Around the Rosie with me. There we go. Look at that. Just takes them all out. And reflect bullets again. Look at that. They're all dead. See that? That is ridiculous, guys. Come on. Reflect bullets is insane. Reflect bullets is insane. Alright, let me get this one chest and then we'll finish out this little side mission. But you guys saw that. I basically used reflect skills twice and I cleared out the entire section. That was awesome. Alright, let's go to the next part. Alright, here we go, reflect. So watch this, let's see if we can do it again. Oh, he's glitched out. Nice. Here we go. A couple more enemies. Alright, there you go. And then now we're on to the boss, and that's it. So let me get this chest real quick. There we go. Man, I was hoping for a legendary there, but whatever. Alright, here we go. Let's take on the boss and get out of here. But you guys can see what I'm saying, though. The reflect skills with the earthquake and golem, you're basically unstoppable. You're negating bullets from the golem, you're negating bullets from the reflect bullets, and you're doing damage with the earthquake. And there it is. And that's the end of the side mission. Not too bad, right? I'm Kamikazevondoom. I hope you guys enjoyed this and learned something about the Devastator. I will be doing this for all of the classes, so don't worry. I will cover them all for you. But besides that, don't forget, help the channel out by hitting that like. Please subscribe for more content, and if you have any questions or comments at all, let me know in the comment section below. Again, I'm Kamikazevondoom. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.